what's going on? This is Ben Zinn with nextlevelguitar.com. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We're continuing with our Inspired by series, and we're going to look at the Telecaster blues style playing of a great player. We're going to learn kind of how to inject some country flavor into our blues playing today. So let's check it out. Hey, before we continue on, take a look at the text box below here. Click on this link in the YouTube text box, and we are going to send you a free video lesson and a coinciding ebook that's not available from YouTube, available exclusively through Next Level Guitar. Take a look at that, and we'll continue on. So at the heart of what we're doing today is we're essentially playing blues, but we're playing it with kind of a twangier country tone. I mean, it's still overdriven and still bluesy, but we're on our bridge pickup on our Telecaster, which that's maximum twang factor. We have a lot of reverb too. Nice sounding tone here when you combine those two with a bluesy overdriven sound on your amp. So I'm thinking blues, but I'm borrowing some stuff from some country techniques. We're going to show you guys some ways that we can add just a little dash of that flavor into our blues playing, just to give it somewhere different to go. Okay, so we're going to be playing in a B blues key today. So a lot of B minor pentatonic, B blues scales. We won't cover those positions today, just so we can get to some of the examples. But if you need a refresher, head over to nextlevelguitar.com. We have a ton of great videos there that will set you up for all your blues needs. So without further ado, some of the things that we can do to add some of this particular player's flavor into our playing is to interject some sort of hybrid picking techniques into our blues playing. So if I was playing that lick in a traditional blues setting, I might play something like this. If I want to give it a little extra twang, I can add in my hybrid picking style using a pick, a bent note. I follow the pick note with my middle finger, and then I pluck the high string with the ring finger. And I'm thinking groups of 6 there. So over a slow blues, I'm playing 6 notes for every beat. And if you want to work that bent note up and down a little bit, make it more expressive, you could certainly do that. You can work that lick into whatever sort of closing that you'd want. Same sort of idea with our hybrid picking. Another nice run that you can do that's almost a cheater run because it's just chromatic. I just play every single note, but because of the picking technique, it seems to work over a lot of different situations. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to fret the 19th fret at strings 3 and string 1. And I'm just going to roll with my hybrid picking here. Really, the only note I really want to hear nice and clear is the top note. The rest of them can kind of be subdued. In fact, the second one in particular, you don't really want to hear any sort of tone there. We just want to hear the sound of the string. And then this one I sort of partially fret, so we get that sort of tone. Once again, just chromatic, and just take that position, and then just let my right hand do the work and slide down in half steps. A lot of times I might target the next chord that I'm going to. This would be like a B minor. So maybe I'm going to the 4 chord, I'll target the E minor. might try to intentionally land somewhere, or if you just kind of want to flail in the wind with that technique, that works too. Another thing we could do is sort of rework a really commonly bent note out of our pentatonic or blues scale. A lot of times if you've gotten into blues playing, you've probably played this before. Well, what I'm going to do on that bent note is sort of give it that chicken picking sort of sound. Again, it's a blues lick, but I'm adding that country picking technique to create like a nice hybrid in between. And what that is just kind of thinking alternate picking with your pick and your middle finger. So I have the note bent up to pitch. And then what I'm doing is 3 picks, a down pick, a middle finger, and then a flat pick again. I guess 4 picks. I know how to count to 4. You hear that nice muted sound just because of the technique. And that kind of puts a vibe on it. So now all of a sudden our standard lick becomes this. A lot of great licks that we can play that are just picked as well. Some nice things that we can do. Here's an example of one that is just more about the phrasing than the technique. Let's break that one down. Okay, in that example, we're playing, doing some string skipping, and we're playing laterally across the fretboard, and wrapping it up with a nice behind the nut bend. These things are something that was really common to his playing style. He would really get the most out of the instrument. So sometimes that means finding inventive ways to create sounds on your guitar. Sometimes that means off of the fretboard or with pinch or artificial harmonics. All things that you can add to your own playing to maximize the amount of sounds that you have available to you. That's what it's all about. Let's break down that last lick. So I'm going to start on string 5. I'm going to slide, and I'm going to be playing the majority of this between strings 5 and 3. Here it is. In this instance, I closed out the lick by striking a harmonic at the 5th fret and then pushing the string behind the nut to raise the pitch. It's like a poor man's whammy bar. So hope you guys had fun with today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you head over to the website, nextlevelguitar.com. Over 1,000 video lessons there. There's information for everyone there. All skills, all styles. A lot of good stuff there. So please check us out there, and we'll see you here next time. and today we're bringing you a lesson on hybrid picking. A lot of fun can be had with our right hand. We're going to take a look at some techniques and some...
Sorry. I couldn't help it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome.